So today I will be sharing with you my experience in Poland. I have been living in this place for around, I think, 6 months probably, because what I'm about to tell you that why Poland is one of the best or the best country in Europe right now for the young professional students or immigrants to start building wealth from the scratch and how to improve in any sector, because in Europe this country is like the best right now. So I will begin just by saying that this country, Poland, is growing rapidly. So because it has the strong economic growth, lower unemployment rate, lower living costs than the Western Europe, as in France, Spain, Germany. Also, rapid wage growth, and also we do have the increasing purchasing power, which is the most important thing right now in this country. Purchasing power matters a lot. So I will just say that when you consider the growth rate, so in 2026, you will see a massive rise of 3.1% growth rate in Poland, and that is extremely huge. Because when you consider the other Western countries like Italy, it has just 1% growth rate. So France has around 1 to 1.5% growth rate. So, and even Spain, like, it's just around around 1% also. So it's not that high, because when you consider Poland, 3.1% is extremely, like, you can just imagine how quickly it's rising. And this is one of the massive factors, which is also including the purchasing power of the individual or group of people living in Poland. And if you're a student as well, the cost of living is also manageable. Like if you're living in dormitories or something, it's just around, I would say, 640 PLN for a shared room, or around 1,500 for a single bed. It's not that high, to be fair, because you can manage by earning well. And not only that, many companies and industries are coming and investing in bigger cities like the Warsaw and Krakow. So it's on the rise, it's on the horizon. And also when you consider the transport, it's also very cheap. Like in all of the Europe, Poland has the lowest, I think. Yeah. And when you consider the other countries like Spain, Germany, France, they are at the higher end. So most of your salaries are going in there. And this is excluding like your renting, because rent takes almost majority of your cost. So for example, if you're living in Amsterdam, in Netherlands, you know what's crazy fact is? The cost of the rent takes your 70% of your earned salary, which is like very, very weird or strange, I must say, because in Poland, it takes around 40 to 50% of your salary, and rest of the 50% are saved. And not only that, the cost of the groceries are also very low. Like you can buy it at any place at a cheaper cost. So that's one of the best thing. And not only that, when it comes to the unemployment rate, I know everyone wants to know about this. So when it comes to unemployment rate, so the unemployment rate is just about 3.1% in Poland. Meanwhile, in Europe, the total of Europe, the average is 6%. And when you consider the other countries, other Western European countries like Spain, they have the unemployment rate of around 10.1%. So you can see the difference, what difference it can create. It's a growing economy, Poland, and why majority of these students, international students, now wants to come at this place and do their searching by their own of why this place is viable right now for every single international person. Even if you're a young professional or adult or an immigrant who wants to work at this place, it's a really good place to find an opportunity. And one more thing is that when you consider the GDP per capita, which is like adjusting the economy or the wage bills. So in Poland in 2026, it has grown up to 81% of the entire Europe. So they are matching the entire Europe as compared to 45% in 1995. So you can see that jump from 45% in 1995 to 81% in 2026. And that's almost, they're matching the value of euros at the entirety of European level. So these are one of the major factors why Poland stands out right now in terms of the best European country you can live, and you can increase your professional level, and you can have the massive growth. Like, this country stands on top right now. So I'm gonna end my video here. So thank you for listening, and I will catch you some other time.